Currently looking at Infinity Pharmaceuticals. It's a little over 3 times average volume, 10 minutes into the morning bell. Aiming for sub 2s, right now under 210. Also looking at Ardelyx Incorporated. It's at 6 times the average volume, looking to fall under 670. Infinity seems like that's where the bulls want to play today. It's bouncing back off these levels. Gonna raise our buy-in target to 230 or just under 230. Volume coming in now, as you can see down here. Just reached a new morning high. As you can see, it broke through the original morning high, indicating an uptrend. We're gonna go ahead and let the bulls push it as far as they can and come back down for a retrace. Alright, setting a new high at around 315. It's having a hard time passing that level. New target for buying right around 240, right under 240. And we'll see if it can pop a new channel up here. Got rejected at 315, so we're going to lower the top to around $3. Target right under 250 still. Raise the buy-in target to right about 260. Popped over $3 for just a few seconds, but still having a hard time over the roof. Alright, lowering the roof from 3 to 285. And buy-in target's right around 270. And we'll see if we can get one more big dip before we start buying in. Alright, I bought in at 270 because level 2 showed a little bit of support. I'm going to go half position and a quick stop loss as well, tight stop loss. Alright, so we bought in at 270, stop loss at 271 for half the shares because we do want to hold for the retrace. First sell target is just above 280. We'll see if we can get there. It's already doing it a little bit, but we'll see. Alright, we reached our first sell target, so we sold a few at 280. 281 to be exact. We raised our stop loss to 275. Still about 25% of the shares left at 270. So hopefully it'll drop down even more and we can get a better average because I do like the volume here and it should retrace. But we'll see. Well, the good news is that the 50 EMA is raising. And right now it's at just about 270, which is our original buy-in. Bad news is that 280 is locking down, but I mean, once we pop over 280, we can establish a new 4, and we'll see where we go. We still got a stop loss at 275, and about 20% of the shares left with an average 270, which I'm going to keep, because if it dips below the 50, I'll buy in again. Well, it took out my 275 stop loss, dipped right under 269, and then jumped right back. So hopefully it can dip under 270 so I can reload, or just 270 itself, because volume is still all right. All right, so it dropped below 270, and bought a few there, so our new average is 268. Just about half position of where I wanted the amount of shares to be. Let's create a new floor here, looking at 260. And, it might drop a little further, but it's all right. We got a good average, and we can double down on the 100 EMA. The new roof, it looks like, is right around 270. And we'll see how far it drops. But if it pops over 268, I'll once again put a stop loss, tight stop loss, half the share, so I can double down and continue to build up a position and wait for the short cover, which will come, considering it's about 6 times the average volume. All right, so it popped up, just bounced up to right around 273, 274, and sold half my position at 270 with a stop loss. So average is still 268, and now hopefully it'll go below that, and I can double down again and get a lower average. We're just trying to continue to keep our average right above the dip, because when it covers and it retraces, hopefully it retests the high of day, and we can set a few key stop losses and just let it ride. And if it runs, it runs. If it doesn't, there's always another trade. Just a quick little update. We're going to go ahead and raise the roof from 270, because that was our original buy, and I just wanted to keep a trend line there. We're going to go up ahead and go to 280. The next sell target, and believe me, this is the floor right here at 260 so far. And just to remind you, we are at 268 right here, with about half position. And I'm sorry for the little bit of a delay here. Just a little update here. We were just about to crack 280. Could still do it. There's a little bit of a wall there. Once we crack 280, I will sell just a few, because that is the first sell target. Right now we have no stop loss. We like our average at 268. And we can easily double down if it gets down, if it gets below that number. But right now, EMA is curling up again, and we'll see if we can pass 280. That is the first mark. All right, look at that. We just popped 280, and looks like the bulls have got control of the trend again. And we're going to sell a little here. And we are still at 268. We're going to keep that average, maybe have a tight stop loss here at 270. But if it gets down there, then it gets down there. If not, then we're going to let this one ride. We'll see how high she goes. Hopefully it does a retrace. That is what I'm hoping for. Right now our 268 average is at about a 6.5%. So should it eke out a few more percentages, we'll see where we go. Just a little bit of an update here. We're bouncing off 283 now, but the good news is we're staying above the 50 trend line, which means, hopefully it'll keep bouncing. It's a lot of bull pressure right there. We still got a lot to retrace. Hopefully it'll push back to the threes if we're lucky, but if not, it's all right. Still got that tight stop loss at 270. Our average is at 268, so we are sitting at right around 5%, and our goal is 10. So just another 10 more cents should be all right. And not 2 seconds later, it pops over to 290. This trade is good. We're going to raise our stop loss to right around 280 from 270, and we're going to keep letting it ride. Okay, this is probably going to be the last update, because I don't think it'll get back down to our original buy-in area, and if it does, then, the trade is broken, and we got ours already. Right around